Hey guys, so I'm gonna be reading to you guys Class of the Living Dead. I really like zombies, so I thought this story was like really good to do. If you guys don't like these type of stories, please click away. Now I am forewarning you, if you do not like anything to do with zombies, please click off this video for your own safety. Okay, hold on a second. Please ignore any background noises, please. Okay. I do like some. Alright, I do like some voice imitations and stuff. Like, I can do them, so I'm gonna use those. Alright. What am I gonna do now? All around me, the undead shamble closer. I look into the lifeless eyes of my former classmates and embrace myself. My heart hammers. The zombies lunge for me, seeing me only as prey. This is it. I either need to fight, or I need to run. Part of me still can't believe this is really happening. The groans of the zombies warn me. It's no dream. If someone told me this morning things would end up like this, I'd never have believed them. It had started out like any other day. I wish I could have made an excuse to stay home today. The classroom is filled with chattering classmates, but all I feel is boredom. Another boring day with boring classes. I'll probably never need for the future. What is the point of it all? At least if I was home, I could play video games. I'm so close to the end. As soon as I find the eagle statue, I'll be able to open the door to the lab. Video games are my greatest passion. The one thing that really holds my interest. Sometimes I dream of going into a career related to video games. I don't see most of this useless high school classes helping me there. Oh my god, this is so true. Classes are so boring. School is boring in general. We can all agree that we hate school. We're never really going to use all the math that were taught in the future. Nothing I can do about it, though. Nothing I can do about it, though. A familiar laugh reaches my ears, and I look up to see Yua talking and laughing with some of her friends.
And then he said, "Excuse me, but this has never happened before." And so I said, "This is the third time."
What did he say, Yua? Tell us.
He kept denying it. You should have seen him.
She giggles, her hands clasped in front of her as she tells the story. Man, it's changed so much from when we were kids. Flashbacks. Just as freaking zombie movies from The Walking Dead, there were so many flashbacks too.
What's the matter, Yua? Going to start crying again? Go away. What's wrong with you? Anyway, you're always moping. Huh? Oh, too good to talk to me, huh? I'll show you.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Huh?
Get out of here before I make you leave her alone.
Look at that, Yua.
You have an admirer. You have 3 seconds. Fine, I'm going.
Thank you, Hiroshi.
Wow, when she smiles, she looks like a totally different girl.
Huh? Why are you staring at me?
Sorry, I just noticed how your smile brightens up everything around you.
It does?
Yeah, I wish I could make you smile like that every day. From then on, you and I were friends. She started smiling more and more, and now she's a happy, outgoing girl I see today. Standing up for Yua made me an outcast, though. My own friends turned against me for hanging out with a weird girl. The boys came for me the next day, and my so-called friends helped them. They betrayed me, and I've never quite been able to trust people since then. Except for you, of course. She's my only friend now. The only one I need.
Earthy Hiroshi! Earthy Hiroshi!
I don't Yua is waving her hand in front of me, face. How long have you been standing there?
Nearly 5 minutes. What were you thinking about?
What should I tell her? Okay, choices. The day we became friends. The day we became friends.
Feels so long ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, we were pretty different back then.
I know. It's been hard on you, but your friendship helped me a lot. I'm so much happier than I used to be.
Aw, I'm glad.
If you could go back and do things differently, would you?
Not at all. Your friendship means more to me than anything else.
Are you doing okay? I keep mixing up my voices for the characters. Are you doing okay?
What brought this on all of a sudden?
I don't know. You just seem really distant sometimes, or like you don't care about anything anymore.
Care about you, isn't that enough? She smiles, but her gaze is still worried.
I'm just bored, I guess.
Aw? What about you? Anything exciting happened lately? Besides the usual gossip, I couldn't care less about anyway.
Actually, yes. I might have saved a man's life this morning.
You saving that man's life brought the freaking dead. Wait, what?
On my way to school, I passed a man who was lying on the ground, groaning in pain. He looked awful, so I called an ambulance.
Whoa.
The paramedics were with him when I left. I hope he'll be okay.
Me too. That was a good thing you did.
I had to do something.
Why do people always so dumb in the movies? Why don't they realize that whenever they help somebody, they could have either been bitten or injected with some type of freaking fluid that made them come back from dead? You're a great person. Maybe coming to school isn't completely awful. At least I get to see you.
We should hang out together soon. Maybe we can catch a movie. I heard one of those zombie films you like is coming out.
Oh yeah, you mean there are some great ones coming out. This is going to be the amazing year for movies.
Really?
Yeah. Like always, as soon as someone else joins the conversation, I find myself shrinking back. He doesn't want to talk to me. He wants to talk to you. I'll be the third wheel if I try to join in. Yua doesn't understand. She thinks I can turn things around and become popular, like she did. It isn't like that for me. I'll never fit in with our classmates. Suddenly, it feels far too stuffy in that room. I stand up.
Hiroshi?
I'll be back before class starts. Phew. Out in the hall, there's no one to crowd me and make me feel out of place. I take a deep breath, just a few minutes of peace, then I'll go back to class. Are you looking for something? Oh great, it's Bronco. The last person I need to talk to right now is the head of the student council. Class is about to start soon. You should return to your homeroom. She says the words in a dull monotone, as though she's already said this 1,000 times today. What excuse should I give for being out here? I need to use the bathroom. It's the first excuse that comes into my mind for why I'd be out here ahead of class. Really? Cross my heart. Make a click then. You don't want to be late for class. She sounds almost tired rather than annoyed. I'm not sure I've ever seen her enthusiasm for any of her student council duties. Right. Your studies are important, you know. Huh? She straightens up, arms behind her back, almost as though she's standing at attention. Every student needs to pay attention in class and devote themselves to their studies and in order to excel, get into a good university after graduation. She says it as though she has a speech memorized. Uh-huh. I don't believe you're taking that to heart. You always seem to be bored and disinterested. You know, I could say the same about you. Oh, perhaps your observation skills are better than I thought. You should get to class. My words ruffled her at all? She doesn't show it. She turns and strides toward her own classroom, as cool and poised as ever. Okay then.
Did you say Ronko? She was talking to Hiroshi. I wonder what she said to him.
She was just doing her duty as head of student council. Someone like Ronko would never stop to chat with a regular student.
I wish she talked to me. She's so amazing.
I know, straight A's, winning athletic competitions, running the student council. Has she ever failed at anything? Perhaps Ronko never feels that's how everyone in the school sees her. Talking to her just now, though, I wonder if that's really the whole story. I leaned in the hallway a little longer, then I returned to the classroom. It was time for class to begin. He was dutifully getting out her textbook and notes, but I found myself staring out the window again. Few students are still out there. Looks like they're working on a landscaping project for the school grounds under the guidance of their teacher, Mr. Kamimura. Wish I was in that class. At least then I could go outside. As I watch, a man approaches from the other side of the street. He doesn't stop but staggers toward the school. His steps are uneven and he weaves his way across the grounds.
What are you looking at, Hiroshi?
What should I say? Just some drunk guy approaching the school.
Huh? It's a freaking zombie!
Turns to see outside the window.
See?
I did it again! Ah, guys. See? There he is. People aren't supposed to come into the school grounds while classes are in session unless they have an official reason for being here, so this could get exciting. Conversation attracts the attention of our other classmates, and soon we have a little crowd gathered near the windows to watch.
Hiroshi, I don't think that man is drunk.
He must be. Just look at the way he's walking.
That's the man I called the ambulance for this morning.
What? I thought you left him with the paramedics.
I did!
What did he do? Run away from the hospital? There's no way to discharge him looking like that. This guy looks like he's on death's door. Mr. Kamimura reaches the stranger. Although he can't hear what he says, it's clear from his body language that he's telling the man he needs to leave. Instead of turning around, however, the man lurches closer and grabs the teacher by his shoulders. His head lowers and he viciously bites into Mr. Kamimura's neck. What? I knew it was a freaking zombie, bro. Like, uneven walking, that tells you straight up there's something wrong with him. He ain't drunk. If he was from the paramedics and everything, you could tell he's not drunk. He either a zombie or he can't walk good, like he's just too injured. But from the way he's walking now, you can tell that's a freaking zombie. I'd have opened the door, like the window, and been like, "Don't go near him. He's a zombie. You're asking for death. Run inside and barricade the doors if you want to live." It's just what I do. Screaming ring out all around me as the teacher falls, eyes vacant, and his blood pools onto the ground.
He attacked Mr. Kamimura!
Someone call the police!
Lock the doors! Lock the doors!
Lips stained with blood, the stranger stumbles toward the school again. My classmates scream and back away, but I'm paralyzed staring at the horrific scene outside. It's not possible. Scenes from my most recent video game flashed through my mind. The way he moved and attacked, it's exactly the same. But that's just a video game. Seeing it play out right in front of me fills me with a dizzy sense of unreality. No, what am I thinking? It's not that. It isn't the Z world. Whatever he's sick with probably makes you go crazy and attack people. Even as I try to convince myself, Mr. Kamimura twitches. He slowly gets to his feet, the gaping wound trickling blood as he attacks one of the students from his class. Oh, God. He touches my shoulder and I jump. Huh.
Come on, Hiroshi, we have to get out of here.
And go where? The man who attacked Mr. Kamimura stumbles toward the window, his arms extended as if to force his way inside.
Anywhere but here.
With one last look at the chaos outside, where students are now turning on each other, I jump to my feet and follow Yua and the rest of my panicking classes outside of their classroom. The hallway is in pandemonium. All of the classrooms on our side of the hall have emptied, with a horde of students running as other classes come out to see what's going on. They're attacking people. Lock the doors. We're all going to die.
What do we do, Hiroshi?
Why are you asking me?
You're the expert on zombies. You played more hours of survival horror than anyone else. I know.
How should I respond? Can you please not use the Z word? Can we please not use the Z word?
Then what do you want me to call them?
I don't know, but they can't really be zombies, right? School entrance bursts open, and one of the students who was a part of the landscaping team staggers in. Blood stains on her arm, suggests she was bitten. She lunges for the nearest student.
Okay.
I did it again. I need to start paying attention to the name. Okay, the zombies. Oh, God, this is really happening.
What do we do? What would you do if this was a game?
Well, let's get out of here to a room where we can barricade the door and windows.
Okay.
With no other choice, we step into a ferry. Students and teachers alive shove past each other in their haste to get away from the nightmare at the entrance. One girl shoves so hard she falls to the ground with a cry. As she tries to get up, someone else knocks her down again. I freeze. People jostle me, but my heart is in my throat. Someone's going to help that girl, right? Surely her friends won't leave her for the zombies. Oh, no, that's Mel. If there's one student in school less popular than me, it's Mel. My heart, and no one will risk themselves to save her. I should run, I know that. Mel and I aren't friends. She doesn't even like me. And yet, I can't leave her to die. I take a step toward her.
Where are you going?
Get to safety. I'll go along as soon as I help Mel.
Don't do anything reckless, Hiroshi. You better not die.
I'll be fine, I promise. Then I push through a rampaging crowd in the opposite direction of the brush, forcing past my panicky classmates until I reach Mel. Mel! I grab her hand and haul her to her feet. With the two of us together, it isn't as easy for her to get pushed down. The mob is clearing out too, giving us more space. Once Mel is on her feet, I reach out to steady her. Are you okay? Ow. However, she pulls away from me with a scowl. Do you mind? Huh?
I would have been fine.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, what's it to you anyway? I didn't ask for your help.
As pleasant as ever, I see. What should I say? It's fine, I just wanted to help. She's always a bit prickly, so it's probably best if I play it cool. Like it was no big deal for me to help.
Why?
I'd help any of my classmates in this situation. The next time, save your help for someone. Despite Mel's abrasive comments, she wraps her arms around herself, shaken by what happened. Come on, let's get out of here.
I can make it myself.
Of course. The fish gotta be loud as always. Did I imply she couldn't? Whatever, this is no time to stand around arguing. We turn to run, only to see what the crowd is no longer moving away from us. Instead, the nearest students are shambling closer. Oh no. More from where they fall in and move in toward us. The only two humans left in this section of the hallway were completely surrounded by zombies. Zombies. It sounds impossible, but it's really happening. Will Mel and I escape? And even if we do, where do we go then? Gotta find out in the next chapter, guys. Ugh. A lot of chaos in just one episode. It's weird, but I mean, it's like happening in like one of those zombie movies. Like in the beginning, you don't know what's going on and everything, but this dude actually gave a flashback. And yeah, if you guys want to know what happens in the next chapter before I sit there and post a next video about it, then just type in the Play Store, Class of Living Dead, and you'll find it. I literally was like searching in zombie and everything, and this pulled up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna find this. I'm just gonna read this. Like it seems interesting. Now, if I want to read it myself, I would, and I'd end up like, restarting the chapter, but I don't want to do that because it's gonna ruin it for me, and I want to keep this like really exciting and fresh because I don't want to end up knowing everything that's happening and you guys not see it before I do. Not like anybody will really watch my videos anyway because I barely get views these days, but whatever. Seems more the videos that got more views was my first video about YN and like deco and stuff. About like Paralyzed and stuff. You guys really liked that one, and it's like wow, like over 100 views and stuff. I'm like wow. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, and again, I gotta stop talking so much. Anyways, leave a like on this video and comment down below. if you have any other story suggestions. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!